Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you a complete rundown guide on how to get every weapon gold, diamond, dark spine and dark matter. This includes all snipers and the horrible launchers. I hope you enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget, drop a like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to know is that all gold camos require for majority of weapons is headshots. Now, the melee and the launchers are the only ones that are different, and we'll go into that in a second. For assault rifles, SMGs and shotguns, you want to make sure that you have the quickest ADS while also maximizing flinch resistance and recoil control. That's why I always advise that you equip the Gunfighter wildcard. This will allow you to have up to 8 attachments on any weapon. So for the purpose of this video, what we're going to do is bundle things together. So ARs, shotguns, SMGs and LMGs are all going to be in one category. Marksman rifles and sniper rifles will be in another. Launchers will be in another. And you guessed it, melee in another. I'm going to give you an example of a class that I would use for each category. This is what I use to grind the headshots for the XM4. Every single weapon that you're grinding for gold, other than the weapons that can't have optics, should have an optic. This is complete personal preference, but for me, I really like the Prismatech Reflex, and I equipped the green dot sight on it. Next, I've gone with a muzzle that helps with recoil control, long barrel that increases the damage range, vertical foregrip that helps with recoil, the fast mag to help the reload speed, commando grip for ADS speed, heavy stock for recoil and flinch resistance, and then the FMJ fire mod for increased bullet penetration. I equipped this with the recon speciality because when you die, you can see through the walls, and that can sometimes lead to an easy free headshot. And trust me, on some of these weapons, you're gonna need it. So I go for Ghost, Tracker and Vigilance. I also have a flashbang so that if people are being particularly campy, I can throw it in and then run around and try and headshot. Okay, for the SMGs, I'd build something like this. Again, we've got the optic, the compensator muzzle, we've got the long barrel, which is a common theme, precision foregrip, extended mags because you will run through SMG ammo like there's no tomorrow, the CQB grip for ADS, balanced stock for ADS, and the fast motion laser. For every single weapon, we will use the exact same loadout. Okay, so for the shotguns, again, optic, as I've already said, the muzzle brake, long barrel, precision foregrip, balanced stock, and target laser. For the LMGs, I've gone with an optic, the muzzle brake compensator, long barrel again, vertical foregrip, no magazine on this because it's bulky enough as it is, quick draw grip, the infiltrator stock, and the fast motion laser. I forgot to mention that under this same bundle will also be pistols. This is what my pistol setup would look like. Kepler Microflex optic, compensator muzzle, long barrel, extended mag 2 on the magazine, and quick draw grip. Now, for bundle 1, what you want to do is go to find match, filter, hardcore, and deselect everything but hardcore face-off mosh pit. What you want to do is keep lobby surfing until you find stakeout. That is going to be the easiest way to grind any of these headshots on category 1.
One eternity later.
Yes! Finally, after you've searched for what feels like an eternity, when Treyarch finally blesses you with a stakeout, you're ready to start the headshots. I'm going to show you the best lines of sight and what I use to help get me headshots. The first is here. People always run through. Just spam.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
There we are. Headshot. The next, as you can see, the recon you can see through here. We know someone's camping about here. That unfortunately wasn't a headshot. Then, right near this box, you see we just picked up 2 then. We're going to go back this side. And hopefully some line up here. Another headshot. We can then camp here and try and get some that are coming through here. And again, we can just go up to this ledge here and see anybody that's going to come through this side, just like that guy. The next step is you can go through here and camp here. So anybody running through here. You see there's this guy here. Oh, that was a teammate. So yeah, that's how I would play this map. As you can see, we already got a few... I think we got 5 headshots, 6 headshots. I'm not going to play out the whole game and bore you, but that's how to get gold on all of these. The next category bundle is Marksman and Sniper Rifles. Again, we're never changing the rest of the loadout, just the primary weapon. It's the Dobrik 4X optic, no muzzle, long barrel, vertical foregrip, extended mags, assault grip, light stock, steady aim, and recoil springs. The sniper is a little different. Because 2 of the snipers are bolt action, only 1 is semi-auto. You want things that are going to cock back the bullet and reload it into the chamber as soon as possible, but also that's going to ADS real nice and quick, because otherwise you're just going to constantly die. So I've gone with a Prismatech reflex optic, no muzzle or barrel, lightweight pad, extended mag 1, commando riser, light stock, and fast motion laser. So this time what you're going to do is you're going to click find a match, and you're just going to click face off mosh pit. For the marksman and sniper, they are one-shot headshots on core. Either way, whether you're hardcore or core, it's going to be a one-shot headshot. So if it means the enemy has to take a little bit longer to kill you, then that's a bonus. So I would always go in for core. And this time you're looking for warhead. Watch it give us stakeout. Always gives you warhead until you need it. Now you can use stakeout as well, but to be honest, with constant lobby searching for stakeout, it just gets really tedious if you have to do it for these weapons as well. So personally, I found a couple of good spots in Warhead that were really handy for my headshots, and I'm going to show you them. Okay, so the first spot is this bus. You can see down here, which people try and camp all the time really well. You can also see in the broken house, and if you crouch, they can't see you. The next spot is just over here. You can either jump and see where they are here. You can see when they're coming through this broken house and up through here. Or you can use this to peek through this side. This works really well on domination. People will come here and they will also come through the bus or up towards the broken house. You've also got a line of sight for behind you. And with that recon, I can mark him. You see my high alerts going off as well? All the time. That's why recon is so important. The next spot is just up top of this house. You can see that sniper already aimed for me, and there we are, headshot. Now you see I use this house as cover. I see him, I crouch down, I then reposition and fire. That's what I would be doing. You can also see the broken house and up through the left here. So you see them moving up through left. And the last place that I would use for headshots is up here. So you can choose this part here, where people spawn, just like this guy. Or you can come here, and you can get people spawning through here. They will come through here, or they will either come onto the bus. Now, snipers and marksmen are just going to take you some time. They are difficult. They're meant to be difficult for a reason. But hopefully, using this strategy, you can get at least 5 or 6 per game. Now, the launchers are a league of their own. For the 50 kills on both of the weapons, all you want to do is go into hardcore stakeout and fire it down that corridor. Just keep firing and firing and firing. It honestly shouldn't take you too long to complete these. The specials, however, and the gold and everything else is an absolute nightmare. But let's focus on getting you to gold. For the 10 direct kills that you need on both of them, again, just go into stakeout. But for the next part, you need to destroy score streaks or enemy equipment. For this, what you want to do is just go into normal core domination, equip the recon perk just as we already have, run around to try find enemy assault packs, etc., and just keep shooting them. Now, if you are struggling, you can always type in the game chat for people to deploy their score streaks or equipment. But to be honest, within a few games, you should have that done. Now to one of the hardest grinds I have ever had to do, and I have mastery camoed the last 4 Call of Duties. The 3 destruction score streak or vehicles with a HE. I don't care what anybody says, this has got to be one of the worst camo challenges of all time in Call of Duty. And all I can tell you is prepare to be mentally tested. Now, everyone has their own way of doing this. For me personally, I found that Nuketown 24/7 was the best way to get it done. However, you want to go on hardcore. The reason why you want to go on hardcore is because people are more likely to spam their UAVs. So go to find a match. Again, what we want to do is tick off everything and Nuketown 24/7. Ideally, you want an objective-based game mode. So domination, hardpoint, kill confirmed, because that will add up to enemy score streaks. A little tip that I found when people weren't getting score streaks is what I would do is equip the care package to my score streak, get 5 kills, and then throw the care package to their spawn. Now, in an ideal world, you'll be blowing out SAM turrets, sentries, RCXDs, but that's just not the case. Very few people rock that. So what I'm going to try do for you is explain the easiest way that I found to fire the HE-1, which is an unguided, unlockable rocket launcher onto a UAV. Now, what will help is typing in the game chat saying that you're trying to do launchers and if people could spam UAVs. Again, it might work, it might not. For me, it worked on a few lobbies and it really did help. Okay, so that's 60. That's going to blown. Oh, no, it's no. So that happens all the time. You see, all the blown, and now it's blown. Now, please bear in mind, you need to destroy 3 things in one single match 10 times. This is one of the hardest challenges I've ever faced. Essentially, what you're doing is running people that you near a few kills and letting them get kill me. See that guy? I was like, kill me. In the hopes that one of them just spam UAV. And that's it for you. So what you want to do is go to your graphics, go to view, and change your field of view to 100. This really helps when you're destroying the launchers. It might feel and look a bit funny, but trust me, you're not going to care as long as you get them UAV destructions. Why aren't they sending anything in? This is what happens. It's just constant. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to show you a clip from the stream of me hitting one. And you can see that what I do is I line it up with the nose and then I pull about an inch to the right in order to fire it off. This is a clip of me legitimately getting Dark Spine. You can see the happiness on my face. So in true Art Attack style, here's what I made earlier.
Hostile counter UAV engaging.
Bang! Is that it? Ah! Ah! Yes! 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 Now for melees. Melees, what you want to do is both of them are kills all the way up until the mastery, and then it's 10 double kills just like everything else. Don't think I need to explain how to get double kills. Obviously, I've shown you how to do everything else. However, there's a slight twist on the melees. The melee knife itself is a one-tap. So for this, you want to go on core, and again, you only want to play stakeout. However, the baseball bat is 2 hits in core. So for this, you want hardcore. And again, you only want to go stakeout. I know it's tedious lobby surfing. Believe me, I've done it. But trust me, you need stakeout for these. There is no point. You will only get a few kills here and there on any other map on the mosh pit. But stakeout, I got 30 kills with the knife alone on my first match on stakeout. So the diamond challenges are really nice and easy for pretty much any of the weapons and melee. All you need to do is get 3 kills without dying 10 times. I would use any map in hardcore mosh pit for any of the ARs, SMGs, shotguns, and LMGs and pistols. Marksman and sniper, you're still going to go on core on mosh pit, but you can pick any map. Me personally, I preferred and I thought it was easier on Warhead because again, you've got all them little spots where you can camp for a second, reload, maybe regen your health. The only thing that we are going to change on all of the loadouts for 3 kills without dying is we're going to use the stim shot because trust me, especially with the marksman and the snipers on core, this is going to be so useful to you. We're still going to have the gunfighter wildcard and we're still going to aim for max ADS, max flinch resistant and the least amount of recoil. The easiest thing to grind is actually the launcher's diamond. All you need to do is get 3 kills in a single match 10 times. Now these do stack. So essentially, if you get 30 kills with a HE10 in one game, you will unlock diamond instantly. And the greatest way of doing this is in stakeout. Using that line of sight that I first showed you on the corridor is going to be the best way. Just keep firing rockets down there and eventually you'll get these diamonds. They are so easy. Now, to be honest, guys, you'll have seen a lot of gameplay from the gold and there's a lot more grinding to the gold. That's because, to be honest with you, 90% of the camo grind is to get you to a point where you've got everything gold. After that, it's quite nice. It's quite plain sailing, to be honest with you. Each challenge almost gets easier. The Dark Spine challenge for everything other than the launches is to get triple kills or more 3 times. Now, again, these stats. So, at my height, I got 4 SMGs done in one game. Now, please don't worry. I'm going to show you what it's like in game to get a triple kill. A lot of people frantically panic and then they end up dying. You do have a couple of seconds in between kills to switch and get that triple kill. We are going to play hardcore mosh pit for all category 1. The only thing that we're going to do core is marksman and sniper rifles. They are going to be quite hard to hit the triple kills, to be honest with you. So I would advise on this one, where I've previously advised Warhead for snipers and marksmen, I would lobby surf for stakeout and hope that you can get into their spawn. Because the issue is with snipers, they don't cock back fast enough. So when you're bolting it, it takes sort of the second away that you have as a grace period to find your next kill. And you end up dying on double kills over and over again. So that's why I recommend stakeout. The launches get even harder here. And this is what genuinely nearly broke me to quitting camo grinding. You have to repeat the same as you did in gold. But this time you have to do 5. So you're going to have to keep aiming, keep begging the enemy teammates to genuinely spam UAVs. There's no quick fix for it. I've shown you the FOV. I've shown you the way to aim and angle for counter UAVs and UAVs. But honestly, it's just going to take persistence and that one lobby that is going to bless you with so many UAVs and counter UAVs. Because if you don't destroy 5 in a game, they don't roll over. The amount of times I died having destroyed 3 or 4 is beyond a joke. Because here's me saying it's nice and easy and not showing it.
Pacify the AO, kill team.
Right, 1. We see 1 in there. 2 on the wall bang. Is there someone camping here? There is. 3rd. You see there was a couple of seconds in between there. That should be a triple. That was a triple. There you are. So you can wait a couple of seconds, you know. Don't worry about that. See, that would be too much.
You're falling behind.
1. Then the spawn's going to flip up here. Now that will be too much, but hopefully the spawns are here. Got behind the back. That's 1. That's 2. And then the 3rd, hopefully, is nowhere to be seen. But yeah, you get the gist. That's how you triple kill. And now for the penultimate. Arguably the easiest challenge of them all is the best camo in the game. That's dark matter. For every weapon, all you need to do is get 5 kills without dying 3 times. The only thing that would change from the diamond camo is that because it's 5 kills, you want to give yourself as much opportunity to reset and regen health as much as possible. So I would go on core for everything, apart from the baseball bat and the launchers. Also, you can call things in like UAV, so you can see where the next person is, because on Mosh Pit, you cannot call in any score streaks. With this strategy, you should be getting maybe a gun a game. And don't forget, each of these is going to increase your XP. For the launchers and the baseball bat, you want to make sure that you go in hardcore, face off Mosh Pit, and try and lobby surf for stakeout. Because all you need on the launchers is 5 kills in a single match 3 times. So essentially, if you get 15 kills with the launcher, you have it done. There's no penalty for dying with the launchers. You literally just need 5 kills. Melee, exactly the same. You want to go on core this time though for stakeout. Run into their spawn and try and get them spawn flipped. If you can run into their spawn and hide away, you can stim up a little bit, and that's probably going to be your easiest way. And then finally, the baseball bat is going to be one of the hardest challenges to do. I think Activision are screwing with us with this one. You've got to go in hardcore. You cannot do this core. You have to get the 5 kills without dying 3 times. So really, you're going to want to camp in sort of the bathroom or one of the corridors, smoke out, and try and hit people as they're coming through the smokes. So obviously change the stim shots to smoke. I really hope this has helped you. I've tried to give you guys the best tips and tricks from genuinely someone that has spent so many hours grinding this. And I wish I'd have known some of the tips that I've given you. Comment any other suggestions that you have for any other video ideas. But for now, all I'll say is please drop a like and please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.